Hey guys, it's Peyton. Welcome back to Paytology. Today I just want to talk about the kind of technology that I use to teach. So I keep it very simple because I have been traveling a lot, and so I don't want to take a lot of stuff with me. I don't want to have the risk of having cords all tangled up and things like that, so I keep it very simple. So the first and arguably most important device that I use to teach is, of course, my MacBook computer. So this is my MacBook Air. I open it up, I click on the app, and I'm teaching. I keep this with my charger with me pretty much wherever I go because I teach every single day. You always want to have a backup device just in case something happens to your computer, and unfortunately VIPKID has not yet developed the technology to teach from the mobile phone, and so I take my iPad with me wherever I go, as well as my computer, just in case something happens. There's only been one time in about a 4-month period that I've had to use this as a backup because my computer wasn't charging for some reason, and so I had to teach from my iPad. So if you don't have both devices, most people don't worry, you can still do VIPKID. Just make sure your computer's always charged and up to date on the app. It's just the app, open it up, boom, you're teaching. You will want to familiarize yourself with teaching from the iPad just in case problems do arise, and I always keep this updated as well, because if your computer isn't working and then you go to your iPad to use it and it's not up to date, that's also problematic because then you have to wait for that to update, and by that time your 30 minutes is probably up. The next thing I use every single time I teach is my MPOW headset. So I tried to go without this my first month or so of teaching, and then I got a kind reminder email from VIPKID that said, we have all high regards from your students' parents, but they said they would love to see the traditional headset, and so I went out and bought one. So it was about, I think, $30 on Amazon. Teacher pay. The thing I love about this headset in particular is that it's very comfy. These are very squishy ear coverings. You can cover this up, like if I have to sneeze or cough or I'm drinking something, it's less distracting to the student, I have found, than when I didn't use them, because I could just cover this up and so they're not as distracted when they're reading or whatever if I have to make a noise. The other thing I really like is that the controller device on here, you have controls to mute your mic, to do volume up, volume down, and to mute your sound that comes through too. And this has all come in handy for me, especially muting my own mic. Say my dog starts barking or something and, like I said, they're reading. Mute, fix the problem, unmute, continue. The next thing I always bring with me is my Lention adapter. If you have a Mac, you realize that kind of hard to find one with USB ports, if they even make them at all. I don't know anymore, especially with Airs. But this has everything you need. It even has a memory card reader, extra adapters for all of your USBs, and I use all of them. So it comes in handy a lot. And I can have everything on that I need all at once. And the next thing I have is a phone cord with me because I use a lot of digital rewards instead of, I use a lot of props and stuff, but instead of being like, you get a tiger, which I still do, a lot of the times I make my own digital rewards, or I use some that I found through groups that are free. And so especially if I'm traveling, I just hold up my phone a lot for digital rewards. Saves a lot of time. I just find a reward. I don't have to bring out my basket, that kind of thing. And last but certainly not least, and probably my favorite product that I found that really helps with especially online teaching, is my Lume Cube Air. The Lume Cube is this really portable, small, compact device that is extremely bright. I believe there are 3 settings on this, and as you can tell, my entire room just got really dark when this is off. So it has multiple settings. It even has a flash setting, and it came with another cover that makes it yellow light instead of white light. So you can make it even brighter. It's amazing. So what I do is button on the side, and then it's magnetic, so it sticks to your computer. And then you have perfect lighting. You can adjust it, like I said, to one of the 3 settings. And the battery lasts a good, I believe, couple hours, an hour or 2. And then if it dies, I just have this plugged in to my little adapter, and a lot of the time I'll just have it plugged in. I believe I purchased my Lume Cube for roughly $65. I had a coupon and they were on sale at the same time, but I believe right now they normally run like $80, $90. But even regardless of that, they are completely worth it, I think. And the Lume Cube is the main reason I've been able to teach from anywhere, because I can light up any space. I've been in basements, attics, different places. I've literally taught from everywhere, and a lot of that I give credit to the Lume Cube for. So it's really awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this is helpful to anyone who is starting out on an online teaching platform, or for anyone who just needs to know about backup technology or other things that they can use. Thanks for watching, guys.